Hello and welcome back to Slay the Spire, where previously we did a run with the Silent, where we had 3 envenoms, which was quite something along with the Snecko Skull. But today I'd like to move over to the lovely Watcher, who I only actually recently, within the last few months, managed to beat the game with. Well, I say beat the game, I managed to win a run with. We still haven't done it with the defect, sadly, but we'll try it with the Watcher this time around. Should be good considering how things have been going, but you never know. So another try. Either I can obtain a card, a random common relic, a rare card but a curse, or a random boss relic. Now, I usually end up taking the random boss relic instead of the pure water. Even though the miracle is really nice, we're going to take a random common relic, simply because we get extra posts. Sure, that's great. What all do we got here? We're not going... Oh, although... This is an extremely linear path, but there's 2 first-level elites, plus a few question marks to add some spice. If I go this way, I can only fight 1 elite. And for the... Okay, we're going this way then. So, in case you don't know, this lady here, she works off of stances. And so, calm, for example, makes you calm. And what it does is, upon exiting the calm stance, well, you gain a bunch of block. So we're going to take that, we're going to go ahead and use up this miracle really early on to get that early damage into the acid slime. And we block all this damage coming in. And then we want to Eruption, which enters Wrath. Wrath deals double damage, but you also take double damage. It is very interesting, but I get my 2 energy back, and now I can just wail into these 2. Lovely. Entropic Brew! Well, I'm gonna drink that. What the fuck do you know? Potion belt giving us 2 potion slots and 5 potions. 2 energy, 5 dexterity, and 5 strength, both of which are lost. Fairy in a bottle, that is perfect. And liquid memories, not bad at all. Rush down. Whenever you enter Wrath, you draw 2 cards. That's good. It is a power, so it won't bloat my deck too much. Scrying means that you can basically skip over cards that you might draw next turn. That deals 7 damage, and I draw next. We're taking Cut Through Fate. So we got the Jawworm. We are not going to enter this, because otherwise we take 22 damage. We'll take just the 1. I'm going to drink the liquid memory, because we're going to get more potions. Enter Wrath, strike, strike, Cut Through Fate. We're done. And Empty Body is good, but you don't retain it. Protect is nice, but it's 2 cost for the retain. Inner Peace, if you're in Calm, draw 3 cards, otherwise enter Calm. So this, I would say, is the best of the both worlds, even though this gives you block. It only exits the stance, which I guess you can use for Calm, but I'd rather have more cards available, or be able to enter Calm. Now, do I lose 7 HP and remove a card from my... We're going to remove 1 card. Someone once told you of a cult that worshipped a giant bird. As you kneel in prayer, you begin to feel lightheaded. And we're going to remove 1 defend. Just the 1. So you are going to deal 7 damage. We're going to enter Calm. We're going to deal the damage to you. And we are going to get rid of 1 of those blocks that we're going to get next turn. That is the one we draw. Boom. So we use this. And we are going to break through yours as well. Your little curl up. Lovely stuff. So, if I enter Eruption... Okay, I can kill them both. Yep. Lovely. 12 gold and Tranquility. This is nice. So, this is an exhausted card, but you retain it meaning you keep it at the end of your turn, and it gives you calm. So you can at any point decide, okay, I'm going to use my wrath now without having to worry about when you'll be able to leave it. That is perfectly good. Hello, Mr. Merchant. So, Prostrate is really good if you can get 2 of them and upgrade them both, I find. You can get divinity really easy. But, Orcalicum. If I leave without, or I can have a regen. If I get Prostrate, I can also get regen that would come along with it. Signature move's a no-go for me. Let's get Mantra and regen. Scry isn't bad, it's just, that's a power I have to wait for. We prostrate, we deal the damage, we enter calm. You are going to be a problem. Let me tell you what. Okay, attack. Believe me, this will make sense. Cut through fate. Discard both of those. Strike. Enter calm. Enter calm. That was a lot of damage dealt to you. Well, obviously deal the damage, 4 block, enter. Drink this. I need the dexterity this turn. It's gonna be less damage than I would have taken, but I gave him a lot more. Okay. Now 6, 12, 18 wouldn't do much, but we have the flex potion, so we're killing him now. Before he becomes a problem. If we use a potion, we heal HP. That's lovely. Another mantra, another prostrate, sorry. And then we also get 81 gold and a sundial. That is unreliable, given how many times you have to shuffle. That's good for small decks, not necessarily large ones, which are usually what I end up having. So let's defend. And the way I do this one is I just take out one at a time. One of these sentries at a time. They are dangerous. Enter block, or enter calm. Defend again. We're gonna cut through fate. We're gonna get rid of both of those so we don't prostrate. Lovely. Because if you can upgrade at least one of those, you only have to play them each twice, but you have a little left over if you get more. And pretty soon I'm gonna have to start drawing these dazed because they got shuffled into my deck. Yeah, that's a problem. Block, deal the damage. What you got for me? Prostrate, lovely. We'll discard that simply because I don't need that right now. I don't need that kind of stress. Take 9 damage. We deal with you. We get 8 block. And we get rid of 3 dazed because those are ethereal and they'll just get out of my hand if I don't play them. Which you can't play them. Inner peace, trust me, you'll get it. Prostrate. So, we lost all our mantra, now we're in divinity, which means we gain 3 energy and we deal triple damage for no cost extra. You're dead. That's the simple of it. You're dead. That one's gone. Gone. But it only lasts 1 turn, so it is not exactly perfect, and after you leave it, well, you're stanceless. Thankfully, the time I don't have any block, I just got dazed. Those are all out of my deck now. Lovely. So we get the free prostrate, we're going to block all the damage, cut through fate. We're going to get rid of inner peace, draw the strike, and there's still 17 health left. This is a very slow fight, not because it's too difficult, but because the dazed, they like to hurt you. Well, not hurt you, but really just slow you down. So now I have the Mummified Hand. Power card reduces other things down to 0. Pray gives me 3 mantra and shuffle an insight. That is good for when you get it, so we're going to take that. And if we can upgrade one of the... is the way it is right now. I get 3 from this. I get 2 from this. That's 5 total. If I can get 2 of these up to 3, that'll guarantee that all I have to do is throw this one twice and then one of these. Well, twice. I don't have to worry about getting 2 of these and then 1 of this and then 2, yada yada. Anywho, chest. If you do not play any attacks, gain extra. That's entirely possible with the Watcher. Or whatever this lady's called, I've already forgotten because I'm stupid. So when we get up to here, we do have a bit of a choice. I think we'll go for the monster, but I'm not sure. You find a shimmering mass of golden light encompassing the center of a room. Its warm glow and enchanting patterns invite you in. I don't think so. I don't need that kind of health loss right now. Fucking thief. Obviously we throw that out because that's easy to use. Costs nothing. Get rid of the defend. Throw out the prey. Defend myself. We take only 1 damage. You'll have my gold for the time being. Enter calm. Insight. If I do this, I deal 9, and then that's 12, 24, 32 damage. That's not enough. But we will use this in order to A, heal, and then B, what I'm going to do is I'm going to throw the miracle out, and we're going to use the vigilance to get the extra block. It's a lot of my potions gone, but it is worth it. See, this is where I would literally get it right now if I had upgraded one of those. Let's hope I can get my mantra high enough. I can. First, eruption, then pray, then strike. Perfection. Distilled chaos. Ooh, interesting. Fasting. This is interesting. I gain 3 strength and 3 dexterity, so I essentially deal more damage, gain more block. But I have less energy. That's a no-go. I don't need to scry that. I don't need to block. Well, I do need... We'll take just lucky. Spore cloud, spore cloud. Pray first. Just lucky. We'll keep that on the top. Defend, and we need to focus one of them, at least mostly down. None of this is good. You need to die now, Funga Beast. Insight, enter Wrath. Then Vigilance. That was worthless, but I needed to take the damage onto him. We completely blocked despite being vulnerable. That's lovely. Oh, we have enough to kill. We're fine. Yes, scry the card that I won't get to draw because he's dead. Evaluate. We'll take it. And I want to try and have a small deck this time around. I will take that just because it's useful, and then we need to fight. We need more gold. Gain the block. Insight is shuffled. We're going to get rid of your little annoying shit. No, we're going to take both of those. We're going to not discard either of those. We're going to use them. And we are going to use that. Gain the extra block to make sure we block what you have and also intercon. Pray. It's an insight. Inner peace. Just lucky to get the block. I would shuffle. Wait, I get extra because this will be the 3rd time, so let's do this. That'll shuffle. That'll give me, yep. Perfect. And then we draw extra cards again. We block. We take literally no damage. Bam. That was convoluted, but we did it. Okay. So if I do this, I deal 9 damage. So he has 35. And then I would deal 12. That'd get you down to 26, and then 24, 14. I can kill you. Perfectly. We actually get another Distilled Chaos. I would take another Prostrate, but that's going to bloat my deck. We're going to get Crushed Joints. Let's try and not go over 20. Try, I say, as I never actually do that. We have the Slime. This guy's really good to deal with against the Watcher. We're going to... Hold on. Either 4 Mantra or 3. We're going to upgrade one of the Prostrates. Pray, damage, damage. If you can get into Wrath, this guy will take a load of damage. So, do that. Crush Joints, now the skill. Bam. And then we do this, enter that, strike him, and we have Wrath for the next turn. We only need him to below 70. Otherwise, we are screwed. So, let's draw 2 cards. What can I do? 6 damage. Cut through Fate. Okay, that'll be next turn. And then we Vigilance Prostrate. That will still cause us to take a lot of damage, but it leaves him just over the point where he splits into equal parts, which is great. Because we want to do this. We're going to use the prey that we just now got to utterly destroy him. Boom. Plenty of damage. And then we're going to enter Calm simply because I can. And because the mantra's going to... sorry, not mantra. Divinity's going to end after that. So if we had gotten him just under 70, these would both have a lot more health. Let's get that mantra up. Let's get that mantra up. Vigilance for the block. I need to do this Distilled Chaos, or else I lose instantly. I die. I don't think I die. I do not. But I'm pretty damn close. Okay. There for vulnerable. Get the extra energy. Bam! Bam! You will split into 2 9 parts. You die. Who cares? You die. Already the first boss, that was terrible. That was really bad. I only really took 20-something damage. It was 34 when I started. Although we have Ritual. If I can get to the final boss, that Cultist Potion can be immensely, immensely powerful. Blasphemy. Essentially, enter Divinity. Die next turn. So it's a Hail Mary. Brilliance. 12 damage deals additional damage equal to mantra gained this combat. That, with Wrath or while in Divinity, is immensely powerful. And we found the Slaver's Collar. I would take the Fusion Hammer, but I kind of want to make sure I can Smith, and this is... you need it during boss and elites. It's a shame. I would have liked to take the other one. So what do we got here? There's an entirely linear path on the right again. What I say is let's go through all these question marks. And then we decide if we want to fight an elite. If we don't, doesn't matter, we still get a chest, still go up to here, and face the merchant. Sounds like a plan to me. So, we prostrate, we block all these, we cut through fate, get rid of those strikes. Vigilance, shoot. I would have liked to have that later. Mantra. Just lucky. We get a strike next turn. We're not going to retain this, so we need to throw it out. Oof. So, we're going to evaluate, oh, hold on. Like this. There we go. Okie dokie. That's still gonna vibrate, but that way there won't be the, annoyingness of it. And someone who can wait or leave a voicemail. They can wait or leave a voicemail, don't matter to me. Let's enter calm, mantra, up, and then we're gonna remove one more of his plated armor, but take plenty of damage. Prostrate, 66 damage. You see what I mean? And that's just the first entry of divinity. That doesn't count if you enter it like twice. Wallop's cool, but we don't need it, so we're gonna leave that alone. And these question marks. Ooh, in front of you sits an altar to a forgotten god. Atop the altar sits an ornate female statue with arms outstretched. She calls to you, demanding sacrifice. So either I don't have the golden idol, so I can't, get the bloody idol, which would give me gold. Well, when I get gold, I heal. But I can gain 5 max HP to lose 18 HP, or become cursed with decay. Which is an unplayable curse that gives me $2. Let's take the max HP. You stand on the altar and cut your wrists. As the blood spills out in sacrifice, the arms of the statue reach out and close around your eyes. Everything goes dark. You wake up a short time later feeling a new potential surging through you. Oh, here's the augmenter again. A man with an eye patch and a devilish grin strides up to you. Hey there, stranger. Interested in advancing science? I can make you stronger than any training and blessing. You're gonna need it if you're one of those heroes with a death wish. What do you say? So, this guy's interesting in that either lose 3 HP and gain 2 strength each time you get that card. You can use it for free. Transform 2 cards or obtain the special relic that I chose. I think in the last run I did it on YouTube, which was 3 strength at the start of your turn, lose it at the end. So it's a buff to your initial hit. I'm going to do the test subject, and we are going to transform a strike, and we are going to transform... Evaluate... Well... Let's say inner peace. Superb! The man injects you with 3 unknown substances and pulls out a notepad. As you begin to feel lightheaded, he starts to frantically write down notes. Losing track of time completely by the time you regain your senses, that's a bit of a handful, the shady character has disappeared. Lovely. So what did I get out of that? So my strike became Deus Ex Machina, where if I draw this card, add 2 miracles to my hand and exhaust it. And then evaluate became of, okay, that's actually not bad. I'll take it. So, in an abandoned temple, you find a giant book open, riddled with cryptic writings. As you try to interpret the elaborate script, it begins to shift and morph into writing you are familiar with. I'm pretty sure if you read this, you take damage until you either take it as a relic, or... well, you either have to do that or give up a lot of health. We're gonna leave it simply because I don't want to lose that health. I don't even remember what the artifact does. Let's gain the block I need, get those insights going. Hit you, we get tranquility next turn, that's lovely. We've gained no mantra, so that's not worth using yet. We'll keep the miracle on hand. So we got the miracles. Pray, enter calm, prostrate, insight, do this, crush joints, use another one, hit him, insight, up, another miracle, cut through fate. We're gonna leave that alone because I think... Oh no, eruption came. I was hoping the other one would. That's bad. You're gonna mug, and then you... Oh, you're going to... Oh dear. I was hoping you wouldn't be the one to do that. Well, how do you feel about your friend dying? Not really much I can do to kill you, though. No, there's not much I can do. A shame, I would have liked to keep my gold. Do we take back inner peace, or... No, I think I'm gonna leave those. I'm not feeling at all confident to go through an elite without at least resting at a campfire. So let's do that, and either this is the end of the run, or not, who knows. Pray, prostrate, vigilance, evaluate. And then for the rest of this, we drink the regen potion, we evaluate to get that. We get the block out of you. We draw 2 cards. What do I have left? I can't gain extra mantras, so I should use this ahead of schedule. We do this. Get rid of that. And then... defend. Insight. What do I get? A miracle. Use that to defend. We're going to take some damage, but not as much as we might have. Crush joints. I can actually kill you with that. Lovely. Evaluate. Let's leave that there, yeah. Take care of the little ones first. Because I need to do that, and then... I could use that, but it would give me into divinity, which would mean I waste it. So no, we're leaving that. Sadly. Didn't think I'd get that particular card. Okay, hold on. Eruption. That. We cut through fate. Insight. Evaluate tranquility. Use the miracle, take no damage. Booyah. That's really bad. I have no attacks, and I have both mantra cards, which would get me into divinity. Let's gain the block, then. It's kind of annoying. He's giving me more wounds. Cut through fate. I can use those defends. You are about to perish, my friend. Die. The teardrop locket. I start in calm. That is perfect. An ambrosia to enter divinity at will. Lovely. This started off great. Went kind of bad for a while. This might end up going better. Hold on. Simmering Fury. Skill. So the Mystic can heal her friend over here, the Centurion. Will enter Wrath next turn. And defend against a bit of that. Because I'll have 5 energy to play next turn. Oh yes. You will perish! Inside, that's fine. And tranquility. So your friend can't heal you anymore, thankfully. Let's get that block up. Use Insight to gain that extra block and just make sure you can't do anything against me, Mr. Centurion. Use the skill. Crush joints. Shuffle the Insight. 6, 12... If I get another, do I have any defense? I do have defense. Let's take the chance. That deals more damage. Discard both of those, see what I get. Brilliance, that would have been nice to have. That was a mess up. That's a bad time to get prostrate. At the end of your next turn, enter Wrath. I'm getting a bit unlucky with some of these draws. But we killed him in the end. Mental Fortress, that's passive block. Molten Egg. I don't know about you using that. Let's head this way just for safety. The rest here, the next one will smith. In the event we don't take a bunch of damage here. Gain that, gain that. It's only 1 damage we take. Mantra, Pray, Prostrate, Crush Joints, Simmering Fury, Miracle to Evaluate, and another Miracle to Defend. It's only 3 damage. So deal the damage to you. Mental Fortress. Draw 2 cards. Do that. We need to enter Calm, get the block. Plenty of it. That's still gonna hurt like hell. Prostrate, you shall perish. You understand? You shall perish. Sands of Time. We'll take it. Going to Smith. 3 miracles, 16 base damage. 3 cards when entering Wrath, 6 blocks when changing stances. 2 vulnerable. Extra damage or decrease the cost of eruption. Let's do that. Making sure I have the energy I need to maybe get back into Calm. And that is the curse, gain max HP. That's not the biggest thing I was hoping for. Prostrate, defend. Hit you, that's not going to deal much damage though. I have 4 cards being retained. And my hand is full. Deal that damage. This bird needs to be taken out sooner rather than later. Enter Rage. Kill this little winged bastard. Take him out. Simmering Fury. Tranquility. Just lucky, that counts as an attack, so it won't add more dazed. So does that. Okay. That's still a lot of damage. Oh, great! Just what I needed. Get these out of my hand. I can get rid of plenty of dazed. All of that dazed is now gone. Reduced to nothing. But you're going to deal all that damage. Okay. And we lose. What a shame. What a shame. Whew. Ta-da. Yeah, this is, I'm thinking this is a hard loss. This feels like a hard loss. A very hard loss. Especially versus you. Enter calm, evaluate, block, drink, ouch, gain the mantra. Insight. Pray. Take out at least one of the minions, right? Or get close to it. Take care of him. And he's gonna say, "You are mine." Yep. Ouch. Three mantra. 51 damage. Kill his minion. Prostrate again. 58 damage to you. Strike damage. Erupt to do that last bit. Vigilance to end it off. Deal a strike, hit you with that, cut through fate, that's perfectly good. Another insight into the pile, cut through fate, let's grab that. Get rid of another evaluate, we want the mantra. We'll keep the insight. Evaluate, evaluate. Strike, strike, insight, insight, gain 3 block, enter divinity. If I'm gonna win not by just sitting back here and doing nothing. You die. Eruption will not kill you. Sands of Time will. Your minions are gone yet again, you bastard. You're vulnerable. If I enter divinity now, there's not much of a point, is there? But I need the block if I'm gonna survive, so... Ouch. Evaluate. There's too much defense. Not enough of what I actually need. Crush joints. Brilliance. Oh boy. That actually worked. We're not out of it yet, boys. Alpha turns into beta, turns into omega, and does a lot of damage. We're taking the tiny house. And we get a fruit juice for increased maximum health as well. And we can retain a windmill, okay. Okay, we don't have a lot of status effects that we incur onto people, so this guy should be okay to deal with. We're heading up the left. As much as can be expected. Enter Fury, or Wrath, next turn. It's a terrible idea, but I'm going to do it. Mantra. Crush joints. We're going to take care of you now. Gain the block. We're going to need a lot of it. Because I can't get out of Wrath this turn. It's already down to 61. You die! Oh, fuck. That's lovely. So these guys only come back with half health, which is doable. Oh, Prostrate and enter Calm. Thank you. Beta gets shuffled in. I'm gonna deal that extra bit of damage to you. Omega. 50 damage to all enemies. We're gonna discard that so it might come back next time. Or we're going to leave that insight alone. Brilliance, you die. You all die. Lovely. This is where Omega comes in. Fear no evil. That's an attack that enters Calm. That is great. Oh dear. Prostrate, pray, deal 22 damage to you. Block, do this, hit you with that extra bit of damage. You intend to attack, I can kill you, but let's do that. Skill, crush joints, just lucky to kill you. Defend. Those thorns are going to be an issue. Enter Wrath next turn. Gain the block I need to deal with these thorns. Kill you. That's 7 damage. Ouch. 52. We're already down to 27. This is bad. Do I head up left, or do I need to spend some gold? Do I even have a power in my deck that's worth anything? I do have a power in my deck. It's not worth it. Foresight. Foresight, we're gonna start every combat with Foresight and have Akakabebo. And then we're going to get an additional Brilliance. Nothing ventured, nothing gained. Foresight, Prostrate, Mental Fortress, Fear no evil for 19 damage. Let's get rid of the strike. We do an attack. That's fine for the next one. Next turn, do that. Crush joints for an influence. Consecrate. I don't need block this turn. Deal that damage. Hit you with this. Fuck! I needed Brilliance later. Okay. That to this. It's only 50 damage. Only 50 damage, I say. Only 50 damage. So let's just take no damage, basically. Omega. Sure, why not? Cross joints. Omega. Brilliance actually becomes free because of that. That deals 25 damage there. I could have done much more. Much more. Do I survive this? I don't think I do. Oh. Oh, I'm in divinity. Okay. Well, how about you help me and just die, boy? Didn't realize that part. I'm getting a bit flustered. I'm not paying attention. Deceptive reality. I wanted to keep my deck under 20. You remember that? Yeah, me too. Oh! There's a note for myself. So this takes the last card you gave it, and it'll give it to you if you give it a card. I can lose one focus, which does nothing for this character, and I can gain strength and dexterity. That sounds to me like a good deal. Although you are going to be my end. I'm going to drink my strength potion, because otherwise I'm screwed. I think even with it, I'm screwed. Oh yeah, I'm screwed. Look at that damage, boy. Oh, lose 3 focus? Why? Be my guest! Holy shit! That was lovely! Just what I wanted to see. I barely survived. Wow! How would you like to die? Very painfully die. Please. I beg of you, just die. Brilliance. Die! Oh, and we get the pen nib. This is gonna either be the stupidest shit or the best shit. I don't know which. I'm going to die. Sands of Time costs nothing. For fucking free. I don't want Simmering Fury next turn. No, I don't. Oh, fuck. Oh, get rid of that strike. We take 26 damage no matter how we try and deal with it. Oh, I think that's it. Yeah, this is game over. You know what? Fucking... Considering everything, a familiar feeling of death. Yes, I'm aware. We climbed 41 floors. That's the lowest so far. We still had a better score than the previous silent run with the triple envenom. That's funny. We slayed 14 enemies, climbed 41 floors, 2 elites in the Exordium Guild, 1 the city, 1 in the Beyond. 2 bosses slain, we were well fed, and we did a bit of overkill. I mean, consider this, right? This is a pretty generic build, but... brilliance. Double brilliance. What do you know? Oh, well. Thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Goodbye.